Looking at the 2027 Toyota Corolla, the first thing that comes to mind is how stubbornly relevant this car refuses to stop being. In an era where every manufacturer seems obsessed with pushing buyers into crossovers, Toyota keeps quietly refining the Corolla, and somehow it still makes sense. That's not because it's exciting or aspirational in the traditional sense, but because Toyota understands exactly what this car is supposed to do, and who it's for. What's interesting about the 2027 update is that Toyota hasn't tried to reinvent the Corolla. Instead, it feels like a careful tightening of the formula. The design is a little sharper, a little more confident, but still unmistakably Corolla. It's not trying to look aggressive or futuristic just to grab attention on social media. In fact, that restraint may be one of its strengths. Park it next to some of the more overstyled compact sedans out there, and the Corolla comes across as clean and mature, almost conservative, but in a reassuring way. Inside, the same philosophy applies. Toyota has clearly focused on usability rather than visual drama. The layout is logical, controls are easy to find, and visibility remains excellent. There's nothing flashy about the cabin, but it feels solid and well thought out. Materials are improved in subtle ways. Better textures here, tighter panel gaps there, but Toyota hasn't pretended this is a luxury car. And honestly, that honesty is refreshing. You sit in a Corolla and immediately understand how everything works. No learning curve, no gimmicks. That said, if you're someone who wants your compact sedan to feel emotionally engaging inside, this might not be the car that excites you. That's probably the Corolla's biggest weakness, personality. It does its job extremely well, but it rarely makes you feel anything beyond mild satisfaction. Some competitors offer more dramatic interiors or more engaging driving dynamics, and younger buyers in particular may notice that difference. On the road, the 2027 Corolla feels exactly how you'd expect, and that's not an insult. It's smooth, predictable, and easy to live with. Steering is light but accurate, and the suspension does a good job of filtering out rough pavement without feeling floaty. It's tuned for real-world driving, not lap times or backroad heroics. If you push it, the limits arrive politely and without drama. This is a car designed to reduce stress, not raise heart rates. One of the Corolla's strongest points continues to be efficiency, and Toyota seems committed to improving it wherever possible. Whether you're looking at the standard gasoline version or the hybrid, the Corolla remains one of the most sensible choices for people who rack up miles. Fuel economy is excellent, and more importantly, it's consistent. You don't have to drive carefully to see good numbers, they just happen naturally. In a world of rising fuel costs and unpredictable energy prices, that reliability matters more than ever. An interesting and somewhat unexpected detail with the 2027 Corolla is how much attention Toyota has paid to safety tech without making it intrusive. Driver assistance systems are more advanced now, but they don't constantly beep or intervene in annoying ways. Lane assistance feels smoother, adaptive cruise control works confidently, and the systems generally feel like they're supporting the driver rather than correcting them. That balance isn't easy to achieve, and Toyota deserves credit for it. From a market perspective, the Corolla continues to occupy a unique position. It's not the cheapest compact car, but it's rarely the most expensive either. What you're paying for is long-term confidence. Resale value, reliability, and low ownership costs are still major reasons people choose this car, and the 2027 model does nothing to damage that reputation. In fact, it strengthens it. Toyota knows that most Corolla buyers aren't shopping emotionally, they're shopping logically, and the Corolla speaks that language fluently. Of course, logic isn't everything. If you're someone who values sharp handling, turbocharged excitement, or bold design, the Corolla might feel too safe. It's not trying to be the most fun or the most stylish option in the segment. That's a conscious choice, and it won't appeal to everyone. But for drivers who want a car that fits into their life rather than demanding attention, the Corolla remains hard to fault. The 2027 Toyota Corolla doesn't chase trends, and it doesn't pretend to be something it's not. Its biggest strength, dependability, is also what makes it feel a little emotionally distant. Yet that distance is exactly why so many people trust it. It's a car that quietly does what it promises, day after day, without asking much in return. And in today's market, that kind of consistency still carries real value.